which brings us to euro, and that should look more or less the exact opposite of DXY, and it does. All right, so if we scroll out a bit to that 4-hour chart, again, you gotta love, this is a great example of channel analysis, median line analysis for anything. This is, again, euro dollar. This is a 4-hour chart, zoomed out. So we're going back to the March 2020 low. Look at that center line. Support, perfect in February. Little stop here in March. Once we broke below it, it was tank. And then really the last 2 weeks, it's been perfect resistance. So hourly chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 618, fourth wave high. Excuse me, 122.15. So look for resistance around 122.15. We're currently 122. Again, market's essentially over for this week, and don't expect a ton to happen on Monday with Memorial Day here in the US. So looking at 122.15 more or less now for resistance in euro. So this is a great setup, in my opinion, given the sentiment that we just described towards the US dollar, which is extremely bearish as indicated by those headlines. And then looking for resistance here, right, to set up for a third or C wave down in euro. And when we look at it in that manner, oops, here we go. All right. When we look at it in that manner, why is this not showing up? Hold on. That's okay. All right. So when we look at it in that manner, where would we, if I, putting on a short, say around 122.15 or so, if we were to get something like that, where would I be targeting? So the first area that I'd look for on the downside is going to be 120.60 or so to 120.80. And the reason for that, so this right here is 120.60, okay? That's the May 13th low, series of lows down there around 12th, 13th. Yes, 12th and 13th and 14th. Also, when I bring up the futures chart, I've got volume weighted average price from the year-to-date low, which is in March, right? March 31st, I believe. And that is going to be 120.60. You've also got 2021 volume weighted average price, which is just the volume weighted average price from the start of the year. And you can see that's the thick line on any of my charts. When you have a thick line like this, which goes between red and blue, that's volume weighted average price for the year. And you can see that actually is perfect support back there on May 13th as well. So those are the two levels I head into next week looking for, right? Essentially 122.15 resistance and 120.60.80 support. Okay. All right. All right. Moving on. Let's take a look at cable. So, as you know, or should know, I am working with Scandinavian Capital Markets as the Chief Technical Strategist. We're based in Stockholm. Scandinavian Markets is a market maker, and we are looking for profitable traders to join our ranks. We have clients all over the globe that are looking for more strategies to invest in. So if you are a profitable trader and you would like to get into the money manager world, all goes according to plan and things go well, you can get your, you can get your strategy funded with up to $2 million. Okay. So come and show us your skills. To register, go to scandinavianmarkets.com/fundmytrades. Again, that is scandinavianmarkets.com/fundmytrades.